What y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let me know. You know it's Raven, Honey, Lilo, whatever you want to call me. Come get a taste of this, honey. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, baby, dude, why we gotta go through this all the time? Every single video. It never fails. What are you doing? And if you don't, got that bell button pressed, baby? No, seriously, what are you really doing? Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Honey the Poet because you know my Instagram is lit. The topic is energy transaction, and I got it through somebody that I'm not that close with, but I'm close with. Me and her have the same birthday. She's also a YouTuber. Her name is Chloe. I'll leave her name under here. She kind of has the same mindset as me. We talk a lot about spirituality, manifesting, all that good stuff. And I hope she doesn't mind me talking about this, but she texted me that talking to me helped her with something, and I was like, that's energy transaction. Okay, so for those who don't know what energy transaction is, it is basically, I want to say it's giving what you're receiving and receiving what you're giving. I want to say it's something like that in that source. It's an energy transaction is when you talk or when you're around any type of energy, especially with another person, with another human, there's this energy transaction happening. You get a form of their energy. You get a taste of their energy. Do you know? Do you know what it feels like to when before someone even approaches you, you just know their intentions? Like before they even speak to you, before they even like fully get around you, you can kind of feel for the person that they are. If you feel, like that, that is somewhat of an energy transaction. You are feeling and vibing at their energy, and it's just something that you don't like about it, or it's just something that you can automatically tell when you see that person. That's what an energy transaction is. And I feel like that is very, very serious because energy transaction could also be bad for you. No, it could be bad for you. Not could also, like it maybe can. It somewhat could be bad for you depending on who you give your energy to. We live in a world where everything is balanced. Like there's good, there's bad, there's evil, there's heavenly, like what I'm saying, like for every good there's a bad. It's the yin and yang. When you're dealing with someone or you're dealing with something you are giving your energy to, what are you receiving back? I'm the type of person, my intuition is very high. Like I've always had a high intuition before I knew what intuition was. Like I can feel somebody before they even approach me. Like before you approach me, like I know your intentions. I know how you truly feel. Like let's say if I'm walking down a hallway and we smile at each other, but I just get that weird feeling like, that your smile wasn't genuine. I can feel that. That is like I vibrate. Now I want to say I don't vibrate because that's not. I don't want to say vibrate because that's not a high energy transaction. Like it's like level. Like everything in life, there's levels to everything. When I meet somebody and I feel like I don't feel their vibe, I don't even allow their vibration, their energy to even intertwine with mine because I can feel it already. And when my body and my mind and my spirit just doesn't like a certain energy, it doesn't even entertain it. And if I do continue to entertain it, that I don't want to say I vibrate at that same energy as that person. It's just I feel it heavier. Like I can sense when someone's mad. I can sense when someone's like upset or angry. It's like I can feel it. It's like a strong vibration in my body, and it's like I can almost feel their anger, feel their pain or their sadness, and I'll catch myself like, whoa, that wasn't me that's upset right now. That is that person. And with that, people, sexual energy transaction is one of the highest forms of energy transaction. First of all, sexual energy, trading sexual energy is powerful when it's own. It's one of the highest forms of energy because it can create life. So sexual energy is a very high form of energy, and that's when I say, like, people, can't be going around having sex with multiple energies. Like, multiple energies. Let's say you're having sex with, let's say you're a guy or a girl, and let's get this straight. I don't judge nobody. Like, like, you do whatever makes you happy. But let's say you're a guy or a girl, and you're having sex with 3 people. Those 3 people are having sex with other people. So it's just a whole bunch of energy transactions. And sometimes, you get sad out of nowhere. You're like, where the hell I just get sad from? Like, like, that could be someone else's energy that you invited into your energy. Like, you guys like following what I'm saying? Like, you ever like had that happen to you where you got sad out of nowhere, you got like upset, and it's like you don't know how the hell you got upset? That's because someone else is upset that you had your energy, like, you share energy with. And what I mean by be careful is that some people are just bad people. Like, that's one thing that people must learn, that is, life is really not a fairy tale. Well, it kind of is, because even in fairy tales there are people that's bad. So I guess kind of life is a little fairy tale, but it's like, yeah, some people have good and they're bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I like how to like fully like take that, because I can speak for myself. When you're sharing energy with someone, they can portray a certain type of energy when you guys first meet, when you guys first have that connection. They can portray a certain energy. Then as time goes on, they shed that layer. Like, they take that mask off, they take that coloring off, and then you see what their true colors are, and their real energy starts to come in. Like, if you're dealing with a really angry person, like if you had sexual energy transaction, or just share energy with any type of way with anybody, and they're an angry person, you will tend to feel angry most of the times. Even when it comes to family, like that, like blood energy is really strong. Like me and my brother, I can always feel when my brother is going through something. I can always feel when my brother's upset, like to the dire upset, like emergency upset. I can always sense that, cause we're blood, and I guess we have that type of energy. But with other people, it's like you invite that energy into your life, and you don't really know what's making you change with your energy. The energy that person is giving out is going to become a part of you. That is an energy transaction. When someone's energy becomes a part of you, this is why I try to keep myself around people that's like positive, or I try to at least make sure people stay positive, around me, that I do love, because not everybody is gonna be all happy and energetic. If we did, life would be so much different right now if everybody was happy and energetic and just, full of love. But that's not how it is all the time. And I don't want to paint that picture like that's what it should be, because, like I said, this is life, yin and yang. So I always try to encourage the people around me to be positive and still think positive. But when people venture off and start feeling other energies, like I start to be careful with who other people allow in their circle. You guys know what I'm saying? Because I take my energy very seriously, and I know when my energy's off. Like, I know when it's off, and I know when it's not because of me. Like, I know when it's me, when I put myself in a different mood, but I can feel when it's not coming from myself. So that's why I keep who I talk to, who I give my energy to, small, because I don't want too much energy, but then again, I know how to handle myself with a lot of energy. So, with energy transaction, I just say, really take a look at that person. Don't look with love, because I feel like with people, we tend to look with love instead of like truth. um don't try to repaint the picture when someone showed you the painting. Don't try to like don't try to repaint someone after they showed you their true colors. Because once you get that energy transaction, it'll take a while. It'll take a lot of healing to deal with them. When you sign up for a relationship, when you make a friend, period, you sign up for an energy transaction. So it's like that's something that people can't help because it's gonna happen. Like throughout your lifetime, an energy transaction is gonna happen, and it's okay. Just trust your first intuition. Trust your gut instincts when you get into a situation or meet a new person, get into a new relationship, or meet a new friend, or just anything. Like, go with your gut instinct because your gut is your third brain, okay? Or third or second, whichever one. It's another brain. So, and trust what you believe in until you maybe see something different. But I want to say not always keep your guard up. Don't keep your guard up, but definitely listen to your gut. Listen to your mind. Listen to that voice in your head. Because not to the voice in your head is just your subconscious mind, which is linked to God, linked to your higher self, and that higher self is linked to God. So trust yourself, okay? At all times, people, trust yourself. Listen, when a snake tell you it's a snake, believe it. When a lion tells you that it's a lion, believe it. When a clown tells you it's a clown, trust it. Alright, y'all, I'm just gonna end this video. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm still gonna keep talking about this whenever I upload this. You guys let me know. I'm back. I'm back. And better than ever. Only real wrestling fans know that. But yes, y'all already know what it is. I'm so ready to say this. Stay dope. Stay cool. Stay fabulous.